All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hacking Self-Storage. I am going to change the name to Mr. Self-Storage, but not yet. It's still Hacking Self-Storage. Today, we're talking about my YouTube channel and what we're going to be doing. I believe there's going to be 2 episodes a week, but we'll get to that in a minute. Today's Friday, still not back at work, really. Back at work next Tuesday because the kids are off. You probably can hear them in the background playing on the football pitch behind me if you can see it. They're only little, so I don't know if you'll be able to see them past the little heads pop up every now and again, probably. So you might be able to hear them. Yeah, funeral day today. Ugh, I hate funerals. Hate funerals. I hate being sad. And obviously you're sad at the first bit and then it gets a little bit better when everybody reminisces and stuff. And yeah, so not a great day. Anyway, so today, before I go on to the YouTube channel, I just want to thank everybody. 2 things. Thank you for the amazing messages. Oh, there the kids coming back now. Amazing messages that you guys have been sending me over the Christmas period. I will get back to everybody, definitely. The channel, the school community, I haven't been in there for like 3 weeks and I feel really bad. But I am going to, from Tuesday, I'm going to be in there 5 days, 5 days a week, interacting as much as I possibly can be. Excuse me, just have some crisps and why would I have crisps before a podcast? Now they're repeating on me. So yeah, I'm going to be in there more. So I do apologize for that, guys and girls, and I will be in there more. And lastly, the course. We're finished now. We're not selling, don't worry. But it was unbelievable. Multiple 5 figures. Didn't expect that much, to be honest, because we only launched it on Black Friday again to the waiting list. I thought we might get 1 or 2 sales, if I'm honest. $5,000. Well, that'll do. That'll be all right. Yeah, great. Keeps the lights on around here. But no, it was incredible. So absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for everybody who's bought the course and trusted me delivering the information. And I'm sure that you will get absolutely tons out of it. Right, the YouTube channel. Let's get on to the YouTube channel. And for those wondering when I'm going to launch the course again, I don't know. I hate launches. I hate it. I see my open rate go from like 60% down to 50-something, 55%. And I don't know. I feel icky selling, but obviously got to sell it, haven't you? And clearly whatever I did, it really worked as well. So yeah, thank you very much. Anyway, right, the YouTube channel. So there's going to be, in future, there's going to be 2 videos a week, I believe. It's certainly going to be 1, and we're probably going to start it in February. The first week of February, we'll start it. And firstly, what we're going to do is show a potential bit of land or building that is available right now. And I'm going to go and say, look, this is on Rightmove, this is on Zoopla, this is wherever it is, this is there. And then I'm going to go into, right, is this a good site or not? What are the competition like around the area? I'm going to show you exactly what I would look for and look at if I was looking at this site. And then if I liked it, then I would obviously then go ahead and put an offer in, and I'll probably only show you guys the video that I've done the offer, etc. So yes, that is going to be 1 video a week, and I can't wait for that. I think it's going to be good. The first one's going to be my new site. Hopefully, it'll be all signed, sealed, and delivered in February, so I can show the new site and go through it and exactly why it's going to work, my projections, everything around it. So I'm going to share you with that. And then another video is going to be just for YouTube. It's not going to be on LinkedIn or my other channels or anything like that, or the newsletter. I might link it to the link to it from the newsletter. But yeah, the first one is going to be, I'm really excited about it, comparing property investments compared to self-storage. And there's pros and cons. Over Christmas, I spent a day with a professional property expert who happens to be one of my best mates. He's got houses, buys them, sells them, does them up, rents them out, buy to let, you name it. The only difference is he doesn't ever get a mortgage. He's got his money already, so he uses money, and was going through all his figures and what percentage returns he gets, his return on investment and his cash on cash return. And then so we're going to use his examples and my examples in self-storage. Needless to say, he's said to me, I need to get into self-storage. To be honest, he has been saying this for years and he's never done it. I don't think he will because, well, he might do, I don't know, but he's very, very successful at what he does. So he maybe doesn't need to be. But yeah, it's interesting, really, really interesting in the pros and the cons. Obviously, the return on investment is much higher for self-storage, but then there is more. Though it's not set it and forget it like a property. But then, like he was saying, he says, "Are you joking, dude? It's not set and forget in property either." Like, for example, this family's just moved out, and over the Christmas period, I mean, he could get a cleaning company in to do it, but he wants to do it all himself. He's been cleaning for days and days and days, and he's got this special paint where you can just wipe things off. Anyway, there were some marks on the wall, so the family who was in, bless them, they actually got a tin of paint and tried to paint it. And so now, because they want not professional painters, he's a great painter, he's fantastic. He does odd jobs at my house and stuff. It's brilliant. And so you could see like a mark where it was painted before and where it's painted now. And so what he did, he had to sand the whole wall down and he had to repaint it all. So he said, and they've only been in like 9 months. And he said, you think it's set and forgetting property, but it's not. And I'm like, yeah, but self-storage isn't either. And it's interesting talking to somebody else who's a professional in that industry and compare it to me, who's a professional in my industry. And I certainly think that after talking to him, I'm like, do I really want to get into property? Because I wanted to, part of my goals this year is to buy a house and rent it out. And so just so I'm not over leveraging self-storage. But I'm thinking, seems like an awful lot of work. And I know, by the way, you can get agents to look after it. And my wife's cousin, he's got an agency that manages all that for you, and is a letting agency, and he's also got an estate agent as well. The kids are arguing in the background. They've all got their friends around. So I don't know if you can hear that or not. So they've got an estate agent as well, and so I can get him to manage it for me. But there's problems with that as well, because obviously you pay for it and stuff, and you can, in self-storage, you can get engaged to manage it for you as well. And so there is similarities. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to do a podcast on that and have a returns. When I look at the returns, I'm like, oh my God, self-storage is so good. And so that is going to be like a self-storage tip I do in my newsletter. That is what I'll be doing perhaps once a week as well. So there should be 2 episodes. Definitely going to be me looking at a potential property and saying, is this a good site? Is it a bad site? Is it a goer or not? What's the potential returns? I think that will be helpful to people to see how we look at sites and evaluate sites. And then obviously the return on investment and stuff, comparing property to self-storage as well. So we'll be doing that as well. And I might do, some property as well and look at certain property deals and compare it to certain self-storages. I don't know. So I'm going to try and do 2 YouTube videos. Sorry, I can hear the kids in the background thinking, oh God. I hope I don't pick up too much. So that is what we're going to do. 2 videos a week. Definitely one where we have a look at the self-storage and see if it'll make money, see if it'll work, see if it's a good area or not, the pros and the cons. And then maybe another one a week, just giving a self-storage tip or some investment tip in the returns for self-storage, looking maybe in greater detail to how Mansfield's doing or something like that. Anyway, let me know what you think about it. The kids have just gone in. Bless them, they've gone round the house rather than through the house that way, so not to disturb me. Oh, right. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful weekend. Honestly, I think every night's a drinking night at the minute. Every night's a weekend. It's like, oh God, I can't wait for next Tuesday. But then we've only got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then me and the wife are going on holiday bobs on our own on Tuesday night to Tenerife. So that'll be good. And I'm going to get some deep work done over there, and she can sunbathe, and so it'll be awesome. All right. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.